What's up, guys? How's it going? Hope you all having a good day. We're gonna get into it. It's Snake once again. Let me close this door. There we go. It's gonna be the last of the Snake. I was totally gonna say something and I forgot. Oh, there's a couple things I want to do today. Let me change the checklist. Ready? First thing I want to do is I want to set the dynamic background. Dynamic background effect. Okay. Then I want to pretty much just disable death and then ambitiously add sounds. I think this is the list for today. This is what we're doing. So, first things first, let's start with the background effect. The real question is, how are we going to do this? If we go to prefabs effects, I think we're using the pink effect. This is what we're using. And so this just goes up. Now, what I would want it to do is relate the rotation to the direction. And that's not even... Hold on. So why are those both set to -90? Let me un-2D this. I don't think they both need to be set to -90. No. Okay, so that's not true. If we just rotate this, oh no, wait, that's not. Oh, okay, so that is accurate. Hold on. So that's the X, right? I think it's supposed to be negative. And if I rotate it, it goes that way. So now if I do -90 here, it goes that way. Rotating X goes this way. If I do -90 here, it's back that way. Why is the X the green axis now? Before X was the red axis. I'm so confused. But we're just gonna do it as negative 90 and negative 90, and we're just gonna call it a day. That's just how that's gonna go. And then I want this to rotate. But it can't just rotate, it also needs to change position, right? Also needs to change position. Let's also make sure that this is in the right spot. If we just change rotation, it should be fine, but let's make sure. And now, so if we change this. Oh wait, hold on. If we change. Oh, there's a lot of pink screen variants. Are they not all getting destroyed once they're done? I guess not. All right, hold on. All right, pause. That's set correctly. Now let's see. Go to the game manager. Okay, so it looks like it's good. But I don't know if it's saved beforehand. I don't think it's saved before we played it last time. Oh, what? It might have. The rotation might be messed up. Or this might be, yeah, okay. All right, so here's the thing. The game manager has the tile, or the tile handler, right? Why is there a tile handler and a tile manager? You know what? I don't even care. The tile handler has the background effect. It also has the background effect values. What we need to do is add some values to the background effect values. No. Well, we do need to add to the background effect values, but we need to open the script, not the scriptable object. We're getting there, It's just a little rusty, guys. It's Monday. Okay, so now we should have a position for each direction. Right, so let's copy these and then paste. And then let's do right. I guess let's start with up. 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 Down. Right. And then left. And then we can base this all off the fact that, well, that should be negative 90. We can base it all off the fact that this is right. Like, or this is correct. Not right, it's up. But it's correct. These values are correct. 12, and this should probably be reversed to be, if a negative 90 is up a full 180, would be 90, right? Then if you want to go right, you should probably do negative 12, 0. With the rotation being, if a negative 90 is up, hold on. Let me fix the rest of these. Okay. So if negative 90 is up, you want to go 90 degrees to the right, which means you want to add 90 degrees, which means you're at 0. And then this is what, negative 180? What is going on? Why is this doing this? What is going on? Like, actually, everything just chill. Oh my goodness. Okay. Then not tile manager, it should be tile handler. Has the background effect, right? And what does this get called at? These two? $37, so that's the top, and then the other one is where? Here? We should get the current direction from something. We could get it from like the input handler, right? We could, theoretically. This is public, so... No, it's not. That's private. Wow, I can't read. Or we could get it from the snake. From the... current direction, although that's just a... I don't particularly like that. I think we should update the existing. Yeah, we should update the existing effect that the tile handler is referencing to be Doesn't store that, does it? Yeah, it does. Because it does spawn background effect. And it sets the effect here. Now I'm confused. When does it stop the effect? Oh. It destroys the previous effect. Oh, do that game object. Yeah, that's what's going on. That's what's going on. We can do public void. Just say rotate background effect. And then let's take in let's take it a direction. Can we not take in direction? It might be input handler direction. Okay, so then let's do switch direction. Case input handler direction left. Nope, don't do that. Let's do previous effect dot game object dot transform dot right. Oh yeah. Dot rotation equals BE values dot rotation left. And then this doesn't work. Why? You can't convert vector 3 to quaternion. Well, let's do quaternion dot not quaternion dot Euler angles. And there we go. That should be a good implicit conversion. Oh, just use Euler. Okay, well, my bad. Let's do the same thing. Well, close to the same thing. We'll just do previous effect dot game object dot transform dot position equals B values dot position left, and then break. And then just go ahead and do right, up, down, right, right, up, 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 up. There's probably like 20 better ways to do that. Oh, they should be down. But this is how we're going to do it. And what position do we want it to be in when it spawns in? Because I'm really not entirely sure. You would want it to be whatever way the player is currently facing, right? But that's not really an option. What we could do is actually do this. I wonder if there's going to be any overlap if you do it back to back. Because if you do like previous effect dot transform dot position, and then previous effect dot transform dot rotation, which also means we can get rid of this and all of these, doesn't it? There we go. Not that that really does too much, but yeah, because if we can do this, that'd be a little helpful, right? The only thing is for this one, it wouldn't work. Unfortunately. Hold on. Because I'm wondering... You want it to trigger the first time when you first move, right? Don't do that. I'm just trying to think what the best way, because there's a scenario where you don't have a previous effect, right? Which is the first effect. You don't have a previous effect. You could set the previous effect to something to begin with. You could do that. But then it's like, when do you trigger the first effect? You would want it to trigger when you move. Right, like that would be... that would be ideal, right? And it doesn't when you spawn. So spawn background effect gets called when you change snake color. Which this has a reference to. Oh, the snake color changes automatically every so often, right? So that's why you need this at the beginning. Okay. We could do... So if previous effect is null, we need to do something. I don't know what that something is, but probably set previous effect equal to I guess this. And then let's also do that. That way you can do this. Have an else there. And so what we're doing here is we're saying what we're doing here is we're saying, so if you don't have a previous effect, if there's never been an effect, what you want to do is instantiate this effect and set the, we'll set the position to vector 3.0, and if we do quaternion dot identity, this should this will set the first effect to be in non-visible, to be in non-visible direction. Otherwise, that's not at all what I wanted to do. Otherwise, create a new effect with the... Is there a reason? Actually, hold on. Is there a reason we're creating an effect every time? Because I don't know why there would be. We don't need to create a new effect every time. We just need to change the prefab on the existing effect. So, I mean, yeah, we don't actually, I don't think we need to do any of this. I think if we set this to effect, hold on. Where does spawn effect get called? You know, that's fine. We're gonna leave this. We're gonna leave this. We will leave this and hope that it uses the right thing. Actually, oh no. We just want to use this the whole time. That's what we want to do. Yeah. We don't need that at all. I think this will work, right? So on start, we're gonna spawn the background effect. We don't really need this at all. It's gonna be green. And when you spawn the background effect, it's going to say, okay, stop the effect for a second. Then change all of these. We don't really need to change any of those, do we? Not particularly. We really just want to change this. Wow, we really way over-engineered this. We just need to change the material. That's it. That's it. Wow, that's crazy. Yo, Aaron1206, what's up? What's up? How you doing, man? Appreciate the follow. I'm currently realizing how much I over-engineered this in a past stream. Going through some game dev streams while working. Nice, nice. I'm making a spin-off of Snake that involves a lot more colors, and it's pretty much just like super chaotic Snake. Let me see if this works. I think it should though, and then I can demonstrate. I've been in the code for way too long. So this very much could create some bugs. But it's Disco Snake. Oh wait, hold on. No, we can't do that. Where are we at? Let's just get rid of that, because again, we just need... I had a bunch of variables in here that I was setting when they weren't actually variable. Like, they weren't varying at all. So it was pretty ridiculous. And I think it should work, theoretically speaking. I'm going to set this to be 0, 0, 0 though. And then I don't think it'll show up at all. Oh, hold on. I forgot. I should have saved that. Alright, so this is not quite the full effect of it. This is just the colors changing. It does get crazier, I promise. But it's just, as I said, it's like a spin-off of Snake. I messed up with the craziness, I guess. Let me pause this. Let's go back to the scene. Okay, I know what's wrong. What's wrong is I don't have... It's just set to a prefab right now, which is not what I want. Not what I want. Looks good. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Working on portfolio website. Nice, nice. What do you do? Do you do programming right now? If we're working on portfolio, or you do art? What kind of portfolio you got? Also, will be probably posting this on itch.io Okay, you're a software engineer. Nice, nice. That's cool. Good stuff, man. A lot of applications ask for that now. Yeah. Yeah, I put together just like a small GitHub page when I was like a github.io page. Just copied a template when I was in college because everybody's asking for them. Do you ever do anything in Unity Unreal? So this is Unity. I've done all my stuff in Unity. I did Unity for a few years, and then I took a class in college that was Unreal, and just like the switch. Yeah. I feel like, I mean, I could be wrong. I might be biased, but C# is, I believe, the primary Unity language. You can do Java, but I think most people do C#. I feel like most tutorials are in C# for Unity. But I tried to do Unreal after doing Unity for a couple years, and it's such a change. I feel like it's so hard to go back. Is it C++? It might be. I honestly thought it was C#, but I could be wrong. Unreal programming language. Let's see. Yes, it is. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, C++ and C# are definitely different, but they carry a lot of the same functionality. So yeah, you're right. It is C++. As I said, I've used Unity, or I used Unreal for like that one class. And that was it. And I already knew C++, so yeah, that's what I did in school too. Is C++ was the majority of my classes. There was I had a couple algorithm classes that were Python, just because it's just quick and easy. But I think 90% of my classes were C++, so I was the same way. Let's do 0 and let's put this to -12 just because that's what it was at before. Back to the game manager. Let's drag that pink screen effect in there. Let's actually just call this background effect. Let's do capital E because we ain't messing around with that. Let's also stop this so we stop getting errors here, or warnings, not errors. And then game manager, drag this into here, background effect. Okay, it's already in there. Perfect. This should work now, I think. Maybe. If it doesn't, that's going to be really unfortunate because it was working before. Okay, let's see. What is the 000? It's not changing. Oh, that's why. Okay, so I'm actually gonna put this down here so it's not even on the screen. And then rotate background effect actually never got called, so that's cool. I think we're gonna call this in Snake. I think that's what we're gonna do when we do update direction. Hold on. We're gonna do tile handler dot rotate background effect. Let's do direction is that. Okay, yep. I lied. Let's do let's do th dot rotate background effect direction there, because we should do for all of them, and it just based on the direction that's input. This hopefully does it at the right time. I'm slightly worried because we're only moving every so often, right? So theoretically we'd want to do it in move if direction is different. We'll see though. We'll see. The code is getting pretty messy right now, I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully this works. Again, I feel I'm starting to feel less and less optimistic about this. I feel like this code is getting out of hand very fast. It was so good for the majority of the project, and now I'm trying to change a couple things, and it's not working too well. Okay, so it does work for the most part. So up is good, down is good, right? Left is not good at all. For some reason, left is just completely wrong. I don't know how I got this. Oh, because it should be negative. So it should be negative 12. No, this should be 12. Oh, that's also good to know. So it's not 12. It is, should be like 15. And then negative 180, or does 180 also work? Yeah, either or. Okay. This does help. Let's go to scriptable objects, background effect, position right. So let's change this. 0, and then this should be, I think, negative 180 and positive 180. No, I think it's 180 and 0, I think is what it is. Was that the only thing that was wrong? I believe so. Oh. Let me, the speed is 50. A lot of these values actually are just a little messed up. Let me lock this in. Let's add another inspector tab. And I'm going to change this to the background effect. And then we're going to say effect duration is 2. Start lifetime is 1.38. Start speed is 50. Max particles is 14,000. And the rate over time is 1,000. And then let's just apply all. X out of this, unlock that, play. Okay. Let's try this. Now we have updated stats. So nothing yet, and then as soon as we go direction, let's go down. Boom. Died. Try it again. Okay. So, a couple things. It should be 15. And it's reversed. There we go. Now we should be talking. Now we should be talking. There we go. There we go. Oh. Okay. This is good though. I think this is good. The effects are really good, I think. I don't know. Personally, I like the effects. They are definitely they're definitely a lot, but this whole game is a lot, so I feel like it fits. And it feels impactful. I do need to make it so that way I need to make them a little further out. But other than that, I think it's good. Because it's like moving the screen. Okay. So I'm going to set this to like 25 and 25. Then even if we maximize it, it should be okay. It still feels like it's moving with you. It's interesting. It's like it's a very interesting feeling. It's kind of it's a lot, like a lot. But it's I don't think it's terrible. It definitely messes you up. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it does mess you up. I think it definitely makes the game harder. Now we're talking. Here we go. Here we go. No. Okay. All right. Next thing I want to do is make it so that way you don't die. Just unless you lose all of your... Unless you go down to a score of 0. Or a length of 0, I guess, is a better term for it. So right now, dying happens in the grid. It checks to see if it's a valid tile. All right, I'm gonna get rid of this and this. So actually, I lied. It doesn't do it. It does not end the game here. It ends the game in the snake. When it does, try catch. And what we're gonna do is so there's two different okay, so I think there's a couple different conditions here. And what we're gonna do is if snake if tile is snake, then return false. If tile isn't snake and exists, return true. And then if it is an invalid chord, it's going to throw an error. Okay. So if it is a snake, instead, we're just going to return false. Otherwise, we're going to return true. Now, back in the snake, we know that if there's a snake, so if tile is a snake, then how do we know which tile that is? I think we might have to, I think we have to find, so we have to find the tile, right? Find the tile in the snake tiles list. Remove every tile after. Which actually means that I want to go, so let's do for each square in the snake tile. If that square, if square dot x equals new position x and square y equals new position y, then we'll do yeah, remove square. Is that not how this works? This should not take in an x and a y coordinate. That doesn't make any sense. It should not need an x and a y coordinate because it can get the x and the y coordinate from this. But whatever. Okay. So if that means, if it is, then we do break. Otherwise, just do this. So let's just say remove every tile from the snake until the tile that has been hit. And that's what this does. And if you hit a snake, I don't think you need to move. Right? let's keep it like this, because I'm not sure. I'm not sure if if you hit yourself, you're gonna recognize that it's a snake, and so you do all this, but then afterwards you still need to add one, right? Right, you still need to grow, I think. Yeah. So let's actually try, let's do this. Let's do grow, new position. I think that's right. Okay, now this means if snake hits the edge, just do remove. Or shrink. No, don't do shrink. Do remove. Because you're not moving forward, just remove. Yeah, just do remove, but then this is so weird because you have to do like you only remove from the end, right? So you would do snake tiles 0.x snake tiles 0.y. I don't know. I don't understand why you need an x and a y here. I don't know who did that. It definitely wasn't me. Blaming somebody else. Whoever coded this project doesn't know what they're doing. Whoever they are needs to just, you know, quit coding. Nah, I'm playing. But okay, so this should make it so that way when I hit myself, I just like eat myself. When I hit the edge, I should lose my tail. Okay, well, that's a new one. That's not what I was expecting. So if I move in any direction, I lose. How? There shouldn't. How do I lose? Where am I losing at? What? What do you mean? Oh, hold on. I don't know if that was the issue, but that definitely should be in the snake section. Okay. I don't think that's gonna, like, I don't know why that would be breaking anything. I don't think that's gonna fix anything. But you never know. You never know. You gotta test it. Sometimes I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm pleasantly surprised. What can I say? Okay, hold on. Let's hit this grind, bro. Let's hit this grind. Instant death. I don't know why I did that. That's pretty baller. Pretty sweet. It just instantly kills. Where we at? Oh, get position. New position is snaketiles.count -1. Plus current directory. Current direction. This should never be returning. Like, this should never, ever be returning null unless there's not a... There's nothing there to, like, do anything. I don't know. It's weird. Where's it coming from? Snake 44? Yeah. It's getting here and it's just quitting. I don't know why. I guess let's do this. And attach to Unity. And let's see if we can get some more info there. All right. Okay, so it's gonna remove the square. That makes sense. All right, let's see. Where's snake tiles? Right here. No. Why would they be null? Oh, they're not. What? That's so weird. Okay. So 6, 7, 9, 10, and we're trying to go to 11, right? So what this should do is it should go here again. It did some wacky stuff. Okay, that's not at all what I thought it was going to do. Why? Oh, yeah, no, that worked. 7, 8, 9, 10. Uh, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that is what happens. So that is what it does. It just does it really fast. Why? It shouldn't be moving that fast. You know what I mean? Because, right, the snake tiles is count as 4. It's going to go to 3. It's going to go to 2. It's going to go to 1. Boom. And now I get why it's doing that. Now I understand. Right, that makes sense. That checks out. I don't understand why it does it so fast though. What if I just try and get like the highest? What if I try and get a really long snake and see if I can, like, you know, if there's any delay? It's not working very well. Getting a long snake is not, oh my gosh, it's not working at all. Oh, I almost cooked. Okay, so it does work. It just does it really fast. Really, really fast. Okay, so fix for this might be to set the timer to a longer score. Yeah, so no, I think that's fine. Like, genuinely, I think it's fine. Okay. I forgot to see if I could run it to myself. But what I do need to do is no. If snake tiles count is equals 0, we'll do is less than or equal to 0, just in case. Then we need to call game manager dot pause. Okay. I don't think that's gonna, I really don't, I think it's gonna end the game, so it shouldn't be a problem, but just in case. All right, let's test running into ourselves because I forgot to test that. And then that is honestly the first two things on the checklist are done after we do this. So there's one more thing I want to do before I add sound though. Wow, that was brutal. One more thing I want to do, which is I'm gonna fix these background. I don't like the colors in the back. I don't think the colors in the back are very good, to be honest with you. They almost got me. They got me that time. All right, here we go. Now we're cooking. This one would probably be the one that breaks. That definitely took some of mine. Best is 16, yeah. So I lost 3 from that, I think. Oh, gosh. Yeah, this definitely hurts her eyes. Oh no, I got cooked. I got cooked. I need to make sure the speed is updating correctly. Because I don't feel like it is. I don't feel like it's going down when I lose things. Oh gosh, okay. I didn't even test what I wanted to test. My eyes hurt. Oh, come on. What if that was intentional? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Bro, I'm gonna crash out. This game is debating me so hard. It's Caleb. It's cooking me. It's cooking me. The game is winning. I am not, bro. That is... Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Alright, yeah, this actually does, like, severely hurt your eyes. Severely hurt your eyes. I might tone down the colors. We'll see. Okay, that's not at all what I thought it was going to do. That's not at all what I really wanted it to do. Nope, I just had a hole. That was it. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, guys, I think I need to tone down the colors. It's a lot. it's a lot. My eyes genuinely hurt from playing this game. So for each square, you want to remove it. What if I did square equals snake tiles 0, and then I said what if I did a while statement for this? Okay, so if I said while snake tiles 0, x does not equal new position x, that equals that. Oh, well, it does not equal. Do this. And then do SQ equals snake tiles 0. I feel like this is respectable. And then actually, instead of doing grow here, do shrink. Let's see if this works. We'll test it once. If it doesn't work, we'll use the debugger, try and figure it out. Also, let me go in and mellow these colors out, so that way when we play test it for these couple times, we can actually see if it's working or not. Like, we can see if the colors feel good or not. Because, oh my gosh, like, that's just, it's too much. It really is. Like, seriously, it is too much. Okay, so let's I feel but I feel like we just need to mellow it out, right? Right. I think this is what we need. I think we just need to mellow all these colors out. Just make them all a little less saturated. And I think that'll do the trick. And then can we go ahead and open yeah, go ahead and open all of these. Let's let these open. It's going to take a second to load. And then I'm going to adjust them slightly. I wonder if we should make them slightly warmer or cooler in addition to lighter or darker. Alright guys, hold on. I just popped a stress ball and now I have it's flat now. And now I have like goo all over my fingers. Whoops. Look, it's coming out. Okay. I'll be right back. Technical difficulties, sorry. BRB. Alright, my bad, guys. Was not on my bingo card for today. Was not expecting that. But we're good now. Okay, so I'm going to... What do you think? We could do that. Or we could make it go like that. I'm not sure which one I want to do. Yeah, genuinely actually unsure which way I want to go with this. But I guess let's save this. And let's do the same thing here. Grab this. Paste it in here. And then I want to go like darker on this one actually. That's what I want to do with that. With green. Let's go. No. Yeah, let's go slightly lighter. Lime. See, like, that's just so bright, bro. And then let's go. More yellow on this. Maybe darker? I don't know if that's the vibe. Maybe. Yeah, let's go more towards brown in this one. Pink, yeah, it just hurts your eyes. Hurts your eyes. Oh, hold on. No, not at all what I wanted to do. Not quite what I was going for there. And purple. Yeah, purple as well. Let's go with the darker tone. All right. I don't know why this is still like a thing. And now we have to go back to scriptable objects, tile data. Let's lock that in. Go here. And then blue. Oh, hold on. Oh, let's not do opposite. Let's do the same this time. Green is green. Lime is lime. Orange is orange. Pink is pink. Purple is purple. And red is red. Let's try. Let's try. Let's see how this goes. What were we supposed to be testing? What were we supposed to be testing? Oh, we were supposed to be testing running into yourself. That's what we're supposed to be testing. This is a little easier on the eyes, I will say. The green is still very bright. but not as bright. Okay, so I think we want to tone down these two, to be honest with you. I think those two need to be toned down. The other ones so far have been good. I haven't seen pink yet. Pink might need to be toned down as well. But like this is much more manageable. Nope. Just does not care. Okay, let's try again. Okay, did not work out great. Missed a lot of them on the first. That's the one thing is if you don't... Bruh. Bruh. Being beat by my own game, man. Just circle around that. Alright, I'm gonna try and get some... Try and get a longer string of things going here. Try and get a longer snake. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, no, so that did not do anything. Ah! I'm getting so locked in, bro. I'm getting so locked in playing this game. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So I don't think it cut that much off. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, okay. Well, let's try... Let's try attaching this and setting this, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see how this goes. So we got to get a decent amount here first. Okay, so that did not count as being a snake, which is interesting. Apparently that's not a snake. Okay, that is a snake. Also, I'm at 14 right now, so that's good to know. What are we at? If we go to this, snake tiles count as 14. Okay, so that makes sense. Count is now 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. And you can kind of maybe tell? Okay, so yeah. I think it does work. It's just not very... I don't know. It doesn't seem like it does. It's very strange. Oh my gosh, man. I did not think it was going to be orange this long. Okay, so we're at 6 right now. 8. Yeah, see, that's where it comes in. Because, like, how did I... How did I only lose 1 from all of that, you know? Because we're at 9. I lost 1. It's not counting that as hitting a snake, that's why. Why not? Why not? Whoa. So I should be down to 4 after this, right? So that is a snake, right? Count 13. Count 12. So theoretically, I hit myself right here. I should be down to 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not what happened. I wonder why. We got a count of 12, and we should be down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 afterwards. Interesting. I would like to know how you came to that conclusion, but all right. Okay, there we go. I should be down to 4. So now I'm not going to continue this time. I'm going to go next. And then I'm going to go next because there's no way this square SQ -2, 1 is equal to that position. It's not, and I can tell you it's not because, look, negative. Am I doing something wrong here? Why is snake tiles 0 at position -2, 1? This is -2, 1. -2, 1, yeah. Why is new position? Oh, no, hold on. And what's new position? New position is -9, 1, right? That checks out. That checks out. So we're gonna go. Ooh. Oh, that's why. That's why. You sneaky guy. We were checking if the so we were saying if the tail x does not equal the head x. Let's actually, yeah, let's check that. Compare the head to the tail. So you're saying if the head x does not equal the tail x and the head y doesn't equal the tail y. But it should be or. And this should fix a number of problems. Well, just the main one problem, I guess. Just the real problem that we're facing. It's not that many problems. I don't think, at least. I don't think. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Oh, we just lost 2 of our guys. Okay. Oh, yes, it works. It works. Let's go. That was all it was. but the speed is not working correctly, and I know that because watch. Pretty considerable speed now, huh? Wow, missed those on accident. Thank goodness. We didn't, I don't think we slowed down at all. Oh, no, pushed the exact wrong button. Whoops. But okay, guys, this is good. This is so good. All right. Let's try something. As far as going out of bounds, let's do. Oh, we don't set the timer equal to 0. That's why it's so fast. Why don't we do this like at the beginning? That would make sense. I bet it'll be a little better now. I bet it won't just like I bet it won't just yeet you off the screen instantly. That makes so much sense, actually. Oh, but yeah, that makes so much sense. Let's get up to like 10 or 15. Oh, I think we got a double green. So clutch. Okay, yeah, so that's way better. Way, way, way better. Curious to see, though. So yeah, it does not adjust the speeds accordingly. I don't think it does. I don't think it lowers the speed correctly at all. Let's see. It does it in grow and shrink. How do we want to do it? Because theoretically, when you add right, when you add a square, you should increase the speed. When you remove a square, you should decrease the speed. But when you maintain, you do one of each, then it just balance out. So what if you do it twice when you add a square and only once when you remove a square? Then what? When you shrink, it'll do it twice to add and then twice to remove. That's not gonna work. I might just have to do it. I'll probably just do it manually. I think, like, unfortunately, that might make the most sense. Shrink is good, but remove square. Every time you do remove square, you should be doing... Well, that's the problem, is, like, you want to... Wait, no. When you maintain, you don't want to gain speed. So yeah, I'm just wrong. I'm wrong. We're chilling. Whoops. Oh, wait, why doesn't it do this then? Whatever. Yeah, this should work now. Okay. See if we can get these to be a little darker. Yeah, less saturated, I think, is what I really want, right? I think less saturated is really what we're going for. Even the pink. Okay. Let's do that. Paste that there, and then let's just do a slightly... You know what? Let's do a slightly darker. I don't hate that. Let's go ahead and copy this. Go to the lime. Paste that in. Again, do a little bit darker. Yeah, I mean, it should probably make them all a little bit less saturated, to be honest, but... Oh, that's not what I want to do. Alright. Now, I was thinking about music. Or like sound effects or something. Free tunes. I think I could use Audacity. Maybe not. Okay. This might be more intense than I was prepared for. Let's see. I'm just search up retro disco. Should be fine if I just play some of these. Okay. That's not bad. I like that. I like that. Is there a... free to use under the content license. Let's see what the content license is. Use content for free. Use content without having to attribute the author. Cannot sell or distribute. Okay, I think we're fine. Okay, I'm gonna download this. And then I don't really know how to do audio, but I guess we can do an audio source and just call it, let's call it background audio. Unlock this. And then let's drag this into here. This is the audio source I just grabbed. And let's throw it into here. And I guess let's loop. I don't really know how this is gonna work, guys, but let's see, I guess. Oh, it just works. Hype. Hype. That was peak. Peak. Okay. What about sound effects? Audio sound effects. Free. Oh, I didn't want to just search free. I want to search like sound effects for free. Okay, there's still more on Pixabay. I don't. What sound do I even want for like? What if I just search eating apple? I don't know. That's so funny. Low key, I like this one. It's free to use under the content license. Let's download this. This I want to clip a little bit though. How do can I crop this? probably not the right probably not the right term to use for audio, but you know what I mean. No, it's not what I wanted. Guys, I don't know how to do anything audio related. Is there a I can't like stop it after a certain time, can I? Might have to find one that is just a short. What about this one? This one's really short. This one? I really like the first one. What if I just do like free audio file editor? Guys, I don't know how to do this. Yeah. What if I just download Audacity? Let's just download Audacity. The Audacity, bro. Yeah. Let's try this. Let's see what's up. I got no clue if this is gonna work or not, but there's only one way to find out. I feel like Audacity should be able to do this, right? Like, it should. It should. Right. This is also MuseHub, not. I don't know if MuseHub is Audacity, but like, yeah, no, it says I downloaded it. Audacity installer via MuseHub. Oh, here, I have to download it through. I see now. I see. So I downloaded MuseHub. Now I have to download Audacity. It took the first one it took me was like it took me to like apps at first, and I was like, what is this? Okay, this makes sense now. This makes more sense though. Maybe later. Audacity should be setting itself up. I downloaded it. Is it gonna launch? Oh, here we go. No, right now. Okay, here we go, guys. Now I just need to. Can I drag this eating apple file in here? This is so exciting. Here we go. We're doing it. We're being such a game dev right now. Okay, so let's play this. Boom. I want to stop it right there. How do I shrink this? I don't know how to use this, guys. I got no clue how to use this. Split. Yeah, how do I... Now, can I save this? Can I just, like... Boom, I just want this clip right here. I just want this clip. How do I split it now? What if I take this and then I just delete it? And then I have this, right? Yeah, that's perfect. All right, can I save this? Yeah, save the project. Just save it as something. I don't know. I guess save it. Just save it straight in the Snake project, no? Did that work? I don't think that worked. It should have. It should have. But I don't think it did. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's in here. Okay. Let's do Snake. Let's add component. Audio source. No, you can't. You can't do that. It doesn't let you. It says no. Okay, I assume all of this is no. Yeah, that's fine. Just delete this. Oh, that's fine. Nah, no worries, no worries. It's all good. Let me go into I'm gonna go into File Explorer and try and delete it from there. Projects, Snake, assets. Oh yeah, there's a lot of. Oh, okay. Can I save it as a different file? No. Uh, export the audio? Oh, yeah, save it as MP3. Psh, I have no clue. But we're just gonna go with that. Oh, guys, I have no idea what I'm doing. Not a clue. This is an MP3. I sent away visit MP3, so let's just do that. Pretty sure I saved it. Let's go back here. Yeah, it looks good to me. I'm gonna exit out of this, and then, all right, cancel. Okay. I think that maybe this is fine. Where's the snake? Let's put the eating apple in the audio source. Can I like test this? Is there not a way to test this? I guess let's do background audio. Let's put the volume like 0.75. And then I guess let's go on the snake. And then let's go up here. Private audio source AS. Nope, didn't like that. Oh, that's the thing. Audio. Let's just call it Apple Sound. And we'll do a solid Apple Sound equals get component audio source, and then do on grow. It's a good apple. Do apple sound dot play. Yeah, that seems good. Seems good to me. Seems pretty good if you ask me. I have no clue. I have absolutely no clue if this is gonna work or not, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Wait, we don't. Wait, no, we don't need an. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Hopefully, I really have no clue. Okay, what is this? Deleting an allocation that is older than its permitted lifetime of 4 frames. I do not know what any of this is. I have no clue. I do not know what this is. What are you? What do you mean? What's up with the warnings, bro? I do not know what's going on with that. Cannot play disabled audio source. I don't know why it's disabled. Unless I oh, that's why. That would be why. That would be why. Okay. Let's try this again. I didn't realize I had it unclicked. This is so sick. This is so sick. Ready for this? Ready for this? Okay. I'm going to now bring this down even further. Feels like there's a delay on it. It's like it's so sick though. It's so sick. Okay. All right, guys. This is more than I thought. But that's okay. I did not think this was genuinely. I didn't think this was going to take the whole stream. I will say. Let me. There's a couple more sounds that I want to, like, a couple more effects that I want to throw in there. Like, I want an effect for when it eats the wrong apple. Is that it? When it hits the side, it should be like a bonk. Bonk. Um, I want the... Oh, that's right. I have to split it, right? Split clip. And then I can delete this. Oh, brought it all back. I need to make it so it's like... Can I make this bigger? Can I expand this? There we go. It doesn't like that. Okay, let's save this. Export. Export it this time. Don't save it. Export it. MP3 file. Let's save it as Eating Apple Short. Export. Okay. Eating Apple Short. Let's try this. This should be less. This should be no delay now. There should be no delay now. Because I got rid of all that, like, nothingness at the beginning. Yeah, much quicker on the sound. Okay. Now I need a sound for the bad apple. I need a sound for a bad apple. I don't know what that's gonna sound like. It could just be like a buzz. It's not very distinct. Okay, that was gross. Uh, that's definitely not that one. I don't know. It's a cell phone vibration. I don't know how I like that. Bee landing on flower. Okay, no, that's too much. Okay, that's terrible. Oh, that's also terrible. Okay, all right, all right, all right. How about the bonk for the wall? But just search bonk. It's got to be like one of the first ones, right? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. No, it's too low. No. Nope. Definitely not. I think it's gonna be the first one. That's not even a sound. 2-liter Sprite bottle hitting the top and side of my head.
Top of the head.
That's iconic. That's iconic. Okay. I think this is gonna be the one. Boom. Okay. So let's grab this. That's the bonk sound effect. What else? What else? What else? What should the what should it sound like when you eat a bad apple? Like how am I supposed to know that, bro? How am I supposed to know that? Whoosh is not bad. I'm just like looking for stuff here because I got nothing. Definitely not. But it was a good try. I like that. It's like too. I don't know, man. That might be too much. That would be too like high pitched. It sounds like too nice to be something bad, you know? Okay, yep, that was too much. No. Not a mouse click. Swoosh. Swoosh 6. Low impact? No. Whoosh end? No. Pop? Bro, I have no clue what this should be. I'm not a sound guy. Not a sound guy at all. Bubble Pop 06. No, it's still just another pop. Lots of swooshes in here. Lots of whooshes and swooches. Epic glitch intro? Okay, no, absolutely not. Nope, that's way too crazy. Funny laughing, I don't even want to play this. That just sounds like it's gonna be bad. Bro, I don't know. Um. No, not a screenshot. Absolutely not a screenshot. It's not what I want. Revolver shots? I don't know that I want to do that. That sounds a little rough. What is desert wind? No. No. What about like a descending? What about descending? Okay, what about one of those? Low key. Let me try it out. Let me try. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. No, I'm good. Don't hate it. Don't hate it. Don't hate the player. Don't hate the player. Ah, I don't like it. I don't like it. Can I lower the pitch? No. No. Like way slower. Nah, it's not what I wanted. I don't know what I wanted. I have no idea how to use this. Not a clue. I have no clue what I'm doing. Pitch and tempo. Shin to pitch, obviously. Yeah. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I definitely know what this is. From a 4 to a... Oh, gosh, okay. Yeah, why not? Why not? It's gonna be good. But, low-key, though. Low-key, though. I think the sharp is kind of the way to go. That's it. That's it. Money. That's money. That's money. Money. Okay. Give me my money. Okay. Import. No. Export. Export to computer. Descending tone. I don't really need this whole thing. Export. Give me my money. Okay. So let's add a few other audio sources. Alright, so we can have descending, and then we're gonna have, where's the bonk? Oh, we didn't take the bonk. Give me the bonk. Bonk sound effect. Bonk. Okay. Now we need, in a snake, we need, there's gonna be a couple, and I'm gonna change it to public now, because that's just how it's gonna be. And sweet boom, and boom, boom. Okay, so we have apple sound, we have bonk sound, and we have bad sound. So now, good apple, we do apple sound play. Bad, we do, or shrink, we do bad sound play. If we hit the wall, we do bonks. Nope, nope, nope. Bonk sound dot play. Okay. Does this work? Semicolon. I forgot a semicolon somewhere. Right here. I'm so hyped right now. I've never been this close. I can feel it. I don't think I've ever added music to a game. That's just always been beyond my scope. I'm gonna break another stress ball. I have another stress ball. I'm gonna break it if I keep playing with it. I'm so antsy right now. Alright, this better be it. This better be it. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. There's a lot of things wrong here. First of all, take these away. Second of all, I have to actually assign these. This is the apple. This is the bad sound, and this is the bonk sound. Okay. I got a little carried away. I apologize. It won't happen. It will happen again. It definitely will happen again. 100%. Yes. I like it. So much easier to look at too. Bad. Bad. Come on. Okay. I don't like that it just played one sound. Okay. First of all, is this... Did I like not change this? 2.5 here. All right. Why? Why does it only do it once? It does it once when you like go away. I wish I could fix that. I don't know. I don't know how to fix this though. Right? Like, why is it not? We'll see. continue. But it doesn't play the bong sound. It does at the very end. Why so late though? I don't know why it does it so late. Do this, then do this. And then do this. It's not that. It's not that crazy, is it? How do I wait? What? How do I just delete it? Select the audio for delete key 2 to use. Okay. Okay, let's just export that. Maybe it had to do with the length or something. Not entirely sure, but let's try this. Snake. Bonk sound short right here. Okay. It's all I can think of. Oh. I guess do that. Try this. Internal build system error. Read the full bin log without getting a build finish message. The backend process appears to still be running. I don't even know what that means. I have no clue what this means. I'm gonna crash out if I have to reset the project. Let me Google this. Did I like what is going on? Why? What happened? What happened? Bruh. I guess this is the end of the stream. Alright guys, I guess that's the end of the stream. I think it's about ready. I might do some final tweaks and then I'll probably try and release it sometime this week on itch.io. So if y'all want to play, head over there. The link is in the Twitch channel page, so you should be able to find it there. Hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Thanks for hopping on here with me. We made a lot of progress today. A lot of progress today. In fact, we finished the game. More complete than I thought it was going to be. Feels very complete, which is good. So I'm pretty happy with the amount of progress we came. Going to be starting a new project next week, so if you want some exciting new project content, then hop on over. No, not next week. Wednesday. So hop on over Wednesday if you want to see that. Once again, thanks for hopping on, guys. Have a good rest of your night. See ya.